History is being made tonight in Somerton. The Toros are playing their first ever varsity football game on campus. It hasn't been an easy start as Somerton sits at 0-2 and faces Amphitheater this evening. We are heading out live to sports director Sam Kirk, who is at Toros home field with more on how this young program is handling the challenge being bumped to 4A before ever taking a varsity snap. Sam, how's it looking out there?
Hey Jalen, we're here at Somerton High School ahead of the first ever varsity football game being held right here. I'm here with head coach Cyril Atherton. Cyril, we've been talking about this moment for a while. How cool is it to finally be on your home field and get to watch your team play?
Oh man, we've had so many challenges just to get here for this game, you know. So this week we're finally here at home. A lot of things going on, a lot of things coming into place, and we're excited. The players are excited to play the game here.
Yeah, and you know, you talked about a lot of learning experiences this far. How great has it just been to be able to, you know, have these kids learn on the football field, and how has the experience being in this varsity level now been for you guys so far?
Yeah, you know, when you're able to make mistakes, that builds character, you know, and these kids have been building characters for the last 2 games. They're starting to put it together. You know, we're not quite where we want to be, but we're seeing a lot of improvement. So tonight we should see some improvement tonight in our game.
Yeah, and how cool is it just to be able to have fans here and create that culture and that dynamic that you dream of here in Somerton football? And what do you envision in 4 or 5 years here?
You know, it started today in the schools. You know, the kids in the pep rallies, you know, and getting together, and then the community come together here with the field, our logo on the field. But in 4 or 5 years, we want to build that culture. You know, where our fan base gets bigger and bigger, and our team is getting better and better to where we're one of the talk of the teams in town.
Yeah, and, you know, there are great athletes here in Somerton, and I think there's a lot of potential for a great football program here in Somerton. What would that mean to you to be the one to be able to spark that?
You know, for me, it's exciting. You know, I came out of retirement from coaching for this opportunity. So to build young men into learning the game of football, one, and then be able to execute and at a high level. That's all a coach can ask for.
Yeah, and we talked about just you want your team to be able to take some steps. Anything specific that you want to see here tonight against Amphitheater?
You know, tonight I'd like to see the offense moving the chains. You know, we like to move the chains tonight on a consistent basis, and defensively making some stops. Get 3-4 stops tonight throughout the game. That'd be great.
Yeah, well, thank you again, Coach, for joining us. We'll have